Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is December 28th of 2025. So, based on breaking news in advance, it appears the CIA headquarters, located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland, is going to stage one of three Earth-changing apocalyptic events on the date of December 28th of 2025 in the United States, and or December 29th, 2025 around the world. On the evening of the live broadcast of the Chicago Bears versus the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Football. So exactly what type of event is planned is obviously not known, but an apocalyptic asteroid comet strike is expected. This is going to be subsequently blamed on the 3I Atlas phenomenon. CIA is also planning a 9/11 style attack. This could be nuclear, this could be biological, this could be chemical or radiological, but some sort of 9/11 style attack is expected. And then the CIA is planning some sort of a ballistic missile strike that's armed with a nuclear warhead, targeting one or more countries in the Middle East, Europe, or the United States, North America, to try to trigger World War III. So, exactly when this is going to go down is obviously not known, but it's most likely going to go down during the live broadcast of the Chicago Bears versus the San Francisco 49ers NFL football game on the evening of December 28th, 2025 in the United States. This game is going to be broadcast globally. It's likely going to have a viewership of up to 1 billion people internationally, and it's highly likely that the CIA is going to stage one of the aforementioned events during the live broadcast of this game. That being said, it could come right before, but knowing the CIA as I do, and knowing how they love to attack live sporting events, this appears to be the window when they will strike. Really quick, in respect to numerology of December 28th, so the number 12, as in the month of December, this is indicative of the 12 tribes of Israel, and then the number 28 means to infinity, number 2, and then the 8 symbol is the infinity symbol. So this is the 12 tribes of Israel going on forever, and this is because currently, as it stands, what they call anti-Semitism is really just a worldwide awakening to the realities of Jewish war crimes and Jewish torture and Jewish assassinations committed by the Jewish state of Israel. And there's a Jewish CIA, which is operating on a global level, otherwise known as Mossad. So right now we have this phenomenon going on where their false flags are being exposed. Their headquarters has been exposed by yours truly, and they are losing their grip on power, globally speaking. And so this attack, this impending apocalyptic event on the date of December 28th in the United States and 29th elsewhere, would be to course correct this particular problem that they have by basically turning the world upside down. And they plan to do it on their numerology, as they always do, which would be the date of December 28th, which would mean 12 tribes of Israel going on to infinity. Because as it stands right now, many of them are likely going to be seeing the inside of a jail cell, and so that is what is evidently planned. So first off, in respect to the asteroid / comet strike, so back on July 1st of 2025, we had the alleged discovery of interstellar comet 3I Atlas, which in my estimation, as I've previously stated, is a complete hoax. It's just a scientific cover for this impending impact event, which is slated to happen on the morning of December 29th in Italy. So they're planning on striking Italy. Exactly where they'll strike in Italy is not known. The most likely locations are obviously the former location of the Costa Concordia cruise ship, which had no business sinking and sunk otherwise. And so that location is likely a large amount of explosives was put in the ground. This is just off the, I believe it's the Amalfi Coast, on the shin part of the boot. So that some sort of impact event there. Also, Pompeii and Stromboli, volcanic sites in Italy, may be targeted. But some sort of major impact event targeting Italy on the morning of December 29th is expected. Coincidentally, the date of December 29th marks 181 days since 3i Atlas was discovered back on July 1st of 2025. Of course, this number 181, this has the 81 numerology, which is inherent to Switzerland and her CIA. This is August 1st, which is the Swiss National Day, the July 4th of Switzerland. And this, of course, suggests that they would strike on this day. Also, the date of December 29th marks exactly 42,916 days since the CIA staged the Tunguska event, which was this apocalyptic explosion over Russia, which wiped out hundreds of miles of trees. And this was some sort of apparent nuclear-like test that they said was some sort of an asteroid or comet strike targeting Russia. And obviously 42916, the numerology 42 equates 24, which is the letter X, which is the international symbol of death. And then you have the 916, 96 numerology found in the nuclear attacks of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And then, of course, you have the number 16, which is inherent to the CIA because they have a 16-pointed star. Secondly, a 9/11 style attack is expected. So the date of December 28th marks exactly 8,874 days since the CIA staged the attacks of September 11th, 2001, the aerial suicide bombings in New York and Washington. Obviously, the number 88, again, inherent to Switzerland and her creation back on April 19th of 1878. We have the 88 numerology, and then of course we have the 84 numerology because this impending 9/11 style attack, which is it's most likely going to be nuclear in nature. It's likely going to target a major city such as Paris, London, Berlin, Madrid, Washington, New York, Miami. Likely going to be blamed on a Islamic terror group that's backed by Iran or Russia. That being said, with the Israeli support of this new country called Somaliland, this was a publicity stunt by the CIA in Geneva and it being executed on the ground via the Knesset and the Zionists in Israel. And this is designed to raise the profile of Somalis internationally. And I believe that they're going to stage a 9/11 style chemical or biological attack in the region, possibly targeting Israel, possibly targeting a neighboring state in North Africa or the Mediterranean, but some sort of 9/11 style attack is expected. And last but not least is a ballistic missile strike. So this is basically NASA basically sending up rockets and then targeting them at various locations around the world and then blaming it on China, Iran, Pakistan, North Korea, Saudi Arabia, Russia, etc. in order to start World War III. Yesterday I published a report for a triple strike targeting Albany, New York, Buffalo, New York, and New York City. So a triple strike by NASA that is subsequently blamed on a foreign actor is expected. This is likely going to strike a stadium, a building, or a tourist attraction where previously, maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 100 years ago, a large amount of, we're talking hundreds of tons of TNT were placed beneath the ground, and then when this missile strikes, it's going to blow up and they're going to say it's a nuclear event. So obviously, World War III has to be avoided at all costs, and it apparently the CIA is planning to stage one of these three events during the live broadcast of the Chicago Bears at the San Francisco 49ers football game. This is going to be a great game because both teams are, I believe, over 10 wins, both going to the playoffs, both in the NFC, both with great quarterback play. So it's going to have a very, very high viewership, and so it's highly likely that the CIA is going to stage one of these three earth-changing apocalyptic events on this particular numerology. Obviously, in the aftermath of this video report, it's highly likely that the CIA would reload, would alter the given target or stage some other type of attack during the live broadcast of this game. But nonetheless, this is what I believe is planned for the evening of December 28, 2025 in the United States. Obviously, if this comes to fruition in reality, I would kindly ask that you download this video and share it with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media.